What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Now, this week's episode, it's just no secret. I told you last week that going into this, I knew it was going to be weird. I knew it was going to be a little bit crazy, just because it's Hercule. Now, Hercule's going out and telling his story on how he beat Beavis. Yeah. He switches up the names a little bit every now and then, especially if they don't know who it was, then he switches up the names. Now, even on that, Goku is kind of like, I want to train, it's been a couple days. He's like, I want to train. Chi-Chi's like, no, you're not training. You are not training. And he's like, why? She's like, well, we need the money, you need to be working, and we don't want, for Gohan's baby, our grandchild, to come in and think we're broke and all that stuff. So he's like, whatever. Seeing Vegeta, you see Vegeta a little bit, and he's only there for a little bit, but it's still the badass Vegeta that we all know. Like, he's still just standing literally out in what looks like the damn Grand Canyon, and he's all dirty and stuff. And it's all this sand like built up around his feet where he's just been standing in one spot for so long. And the only thing he can think of right now is surpassing Goku. So we get to see a little bit of Gohan and Videl. Gohan and Videl at their house. It's kind of, they're just, having like a normal day, chilling. Gohan's just kind of like working on, I guess, his school shit or whatever, and she's like, well, it's time to make dinner. He gets up really quick, being a thoughtful, nice husband, and he's like, no, no, you sit down, you don't need this, it's for the baby, you need to sit down, let me do it. So he goes and starts cooking food. Now, this whole episode got really, really weird, like, while Hercule was just telling his little story. And, I mean, he was, like, going into, like, transitioning to being a Super Saiyan and kicking Beavis' ass. And you see a little spaceship heading toward Earth. Now, while he's still talking, it's approaching fast. And when it finally gets there, it's a ball of light that stops and lands. And now, everybody's like, oh, my God, aliens. But they come out and they look kind of like dogs. Like, they look like dogs. These aliens look like dogs. And everybody's all freaking out and shit. And they're like, no, we come in peace. They do a little dance. Their greeting dance. Present Hercule a medal. And then they're like, if you're so good for taking out, the god of destruction, how about you go ahead and, have a little sparring session with our champion. And I guess he's like their champion, or he's like their most mightiest warrior or something. But, the dude comes out, he's really, really huge. And Hercule is just like, oh, shit. Now, he fakes his little stomach pains, and he goes to the bathroom, starts calling up Goku. Goku's, obviously not home. Calls Vegeta. Vegeta's not home. He calls Gohan. And Gohan's like having a tough time with boiling water. So he's like, oh my God, no one's going to pick up. Holy shit. I got to go out there now. So he goes out there. They've already had this ring, like this sail ring set up. And you see Hercule's knees are straight knocking. Now, before they start, it's kind of like, oh man. He's like, I don't want to do this. He's still stretching, basically procrastinating, not trying to do it. And they ended up just saying, go ahead and start. Charges at him and starts swinging, and, at dumb luck, he's not hitting Hercule. Hercule's literally running away until Goku comes out, and he's just like, oh, there's Mr. Satan, there's fighting going on down here. So he's, he lands with the tractor, and he's just like, yo, Mr. Satan, you good with your hands? Can you, can you fix the tractor again? And this is when Satan gets big head, or Hercule. He's like, well, yeah, but I want you to fight this guy, in my place. Now, Goku's like, nah, I can't do it. Chi-Chi was like, no, I can't be fighting And he's like, no, come on, just do it quick, whatever. So he does. He gets in the ring, and it takes him like not even a split second for. What's funny is Chi-Chi and Piccolo are like walking by, and Chi-Chi's got Piccolo straight packing shit. And she's like, look here, you eat, at the house sometimes, which I thought Piccolo didn't eat. But he eats at the house, so she has him doing manual labor. Now, she catches Goku, and this is when it got super funny. Like, Goku looked over at her, seen her, and was like, Chi-Chi, oh shit. Instead of like flying off or like running at top speed, he literally books it like a normal damn human over to say, he's like, look man, I can't do it, I gotta go. And he's like, punch me real quick, and then Hercule's like, Hercule punch, and then, Goku fakes it, flies off, and like literally goes to the crowd, and comes back up with the fucking tractor while Chi-Chi's looking on there, oh no, and Piccolo's like, oh, he ran away. He ran away. Now, that was super hilarious, and then their fight, like, actually takes place again, and literally, the stupidest thing happens. Like, they get scared of Hercule's dog. Like, I don't know what it is, but Hercule's probably like literally, he has got to be the most luckiest person ever. Like, to literally get away from that again. Like, I mean, they straight booked it. I mean, the biggest dude left first in fear, and then they all ran after, did the little dance, and then went right back. And I'm just like, the whole episode, the only thing that was stuck in my head was, Hercule, why you always lying? Why you always lying? Like, I mean, seriously, this episode, even though it was weird, it was still comical. It made me laugh a couple times, and I would definitely give this a 7 out of 10, especially if you want to see like that funny Dragon Ball, like Z kind of humor. This, like, trust me, Super has it all the way. And yes, that's definitely a 7 out of 10. If you guys enjoyed the episode and you're looking forward to next week's episode, go ahead and drop that like, comment, and tell me what you thought was super funny about this episode, or if you just enjoyed it in general. And yeah, share the video, subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, you need to subscribe. Awesome videos. You can check them all down on the playlist. With that said, guys, I'm Mossy Josh, and I'm out. Peace.